So, good morning, good night, good evening, depending on where you are in this world. And welcome to another interview of the Shield Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector. And today I have a punk rock band from Philadelphia. They're called Altar Boy. And I have the whole band here with me, and we're here to talk about their latest single and more. So, first of all, guys, how are you tonight over there in Philadelphia?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing
Hanging
good.
out, surviving. Everything's good here.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Big-
thanks for having us.
Not much to complain about. No one likes when you complain anyway.
Yeah.
Good. So you guys are a fairly new band.
Mhm.
Last year in 2024. So say your name and what you do in Altar Boy.
I'm Sean. I am the bassist and the lead singer. Kind of lead the party as best I can.
Nick, I play drums and do a little bit of backup vocals.
He did leads on the new song. It's his first time doing it. We're all proud of him over here.
Be modest, Nick.
I'm too modest.
I am Ben, and I play rhythm guitar.
Adam. I play guitar and manage the money in the band.
Didn't
He's
really have to plug that he was the bank.
I have the cash.
Oh, I'm like, I the band.
No, I don't manage the band. Just the money. Just the money.
Okay. It's an important decision because there's band last year that there was a member who spent all the money on OnlyFans, so it's
Ooh.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Joe.
That's why we don't let Nick control the money.
Yeah, that's why it's me.
Neopets does it to me.
Neopets and RuneScape.
Ah, don't sell me out.
Already exposed. We're 2 minutes in.
we can't. I think it's the first minute that you can swear on YouTube, but after that, it's fair.
You guys, keep it classy. What are you doing?
Yeah.
We're professionals around here.
So I see. You guys. Oh, there's another band that follows you that I interviewed. That's a punk band, but also that they had an album last year. I interviewed them. I saw that they follow you guys too. They had an album that it was all about batting stuff. But I can't. All of a sudden, they
Was it Scooped Up?
scooped up. Yeah.
Scooped Up, yeah, they rule. We played with them for the first time in September. We played Breastfest in the city, and those guys are awesome. They're a lot of fun. They have like the humor and like their memes like on point.
Oh yeah, no, I love their album. They're super fun guys, and I'm like, what's the name? Scooped Up, Scooped Up.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I saw that they follow you. I'm like, oh, they follow Scooped Up. So
No, they're great dudes. They're funny. I like them a lot. We when they came out to play Nicky Lopez, the drummer and the bassist were sick, so just the singer came out, and he had like an impromptu jam session on stage, and I went up there and covered "Damn It" with him. It was a lot of fun. Good first impression.
was it one of those shows that's in a basement? Because they do a lot of shows that are like in basements.
No, it was at Nicky Lopez in Philadelphia. It was on South Street. So it was like a venue style thing, but I do see them. They do like skate park shows and basements and backyards. They do anything, and it always packs too.
Yeah, no, it's like a cool idea until
Mhm.
shows up. But it sounds like a cool idea. So Altar Boy, and it's Altar Boy complete, one word.
hmm
You change the word, you find other bands that have nothing to do.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a one word, all caps, and with an A. Every flyer we get for shows we have to change. We're like 0-30 right now.
Were you all raised Catholic?
I was.
I was not.
No.
I went to Catholic school,
Ben has a highest education in
Which
Catholicism.
pushed me away from Catholicism, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it kind of planted the seeds, I guess, and is why I ended up here.
Well, it's funny. I have a good friend of mine that I always joke with him that he looked like an altar boy. So, but we had said that he was a bad altar boy. What's the story behind the name?
It was kind of just like a gimmick. I saw I just thought it'd be a really funny idea. I was seeing like a lot of influencers online who were like super hardcore religious and they were getting kind of crazy, and I just thought it was like kind of funny. And I was like, I'm gonna be like them but be on the opposite team, you know what I mean? And I just the name stuck out, and then we came up with the outfits, even though the outfits make us look like Mormons. It was just all a big gimmick. It was a big goof. We tried to be serious at first, but like we looked stupid, so no one thought we were scary. So we just kind of took the camp in stride, and that's why everything we do is like super campy and super goofy. You know what I mean? All our music videos, we have skits in the beginning and stuff like that.
That's very fun. That reminds me of the '90s punk bands.
Mm-hmm.
Used to do that, and so it's good that there's newer bands like you guys and Scooped Up bringing back to this type of music. So, growing up for you guys, like, what bands got you into this type of music?
Oh man, where to begin?
Nick's getting nostalgic now.
Looking back, I would say for me probably Citizen. If it wasn't that, it was like The Story So Far. Oh man, any Will Yip band, I guess.
Yeah,
Even though The Story So Far isn't Will Yip band, but still.
no, mine were all just like the classic, like pop punk. Like Green Day was my first favorite band, and then like Blink-182, and then I would say Alkaline Trio is my favorite band now. So that's where most of my influence comes from. But mostly just like the big early 2000s pop punk stuff was what got me into everything, and then came the Misfits, hence the imagery and old school punk and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Sean, I was definitely a big Blink fan, but I also listened to like a lot of Fall Out Boy. So I think that's where some of like the emo influence came from, and of course like My Chemical Romance and
My Chem's a big one.
just to drop like another like band that I don't even think is still really around, but like Armor for Sleep, big emo vibe. So they definitely pushed me in the direction that I like kind of ultimately ended up.
Yeah, Ben's really sad.
I might.
He's the emo of the group.
Yeah,
We're all a little emo inside.
he's the Debbie Downer of us.
I don't think that.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Awesome. So yeah, I think we have someone that hasn't said anything about his influences.
That'd be me. I was a metalhead kid. So I was more listening to thrash metal and new metal and stuff. But as far as this music goes, Green Day was the first band that like my parents didn't show me. So my friend gave me International Super Hits when we were in 5th grade, which is like, I think that was a compilation. I'm sure Sean could correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was a compilation of all their hits from
It's like a greatest hits album.
Yeah, from like Dookie through Warning, and it was right before American Idiot came out. So I was like 9 or 10. So that was like super influential, and they're still one of my top 5 favorite bands. So as far as this music goes, definitely Green Day, and I got really into December Underground era AFI. So I'd say
Nice.
those two bands were the big two for me, as far as like influences on the Altar Boy sound.
Awesome. So your latest single is "Rave from the Grave,"
hmm
which is it's an awesome. I have the artwork here for the for the single, which looks like Tales from the Crypt.
hmm
Sort of. So yeah, talk to me a little bit about the inspiration for this artwork for the single.
So the song's heavily influenced by the movie Return of the Living Dead from '85. I felt like it was one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It's it's like punk rock, it's zombies, it's horror, it's comedy, and I felt like I saw a lot of that in Altar Boy. You know what I mean? So I tried to use that as an inspiration, and I guess the artwork was it's like a zombie party. Rave from the Grave is what they say in the movie a lot. And it was like a combination between that and I really like old school, like 50s horror, like old school comics. I know Nick reads a lot of comics too, so we wanted to try and go with like a really, just a retro vibe, a really old school thing. You know what I mean?
I think you guys captured it. I saw that's the other. I saw that. I listened to them. Like, yeah, I gotta talk to this band because that looks cool. And so, yeah, the song is pretty cool, and the music video. Where did you guys shot that music video?
That would be my house. We usually do everything in my basement.
Yeah, it's the headquarters.
Yeah. There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, we have blood all over his ceiling and his carpet, and I still feel kind of bad about it.
I don't.
Yeah. So every time it's a Nick's basement.
Yeah,
Yep.
every video we just go in different rooms and hang up different things. Like when we did Doctor, it's the same exact room as Rave from the Grave, but we just hung up tarps everywhere and just tried to make it look like a different room. It's a big open space. We can do whatever we want down there, you know.
We improvise and,
Mhm.
and with DIY you gotta put stuff and make it work. That was a cool song, the Doctor. I enjoyed.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that one as well. It's got like that campy humor as well. I also gimmick from the EP that you had. You had an EP in 2024, which has a great title, "Horror for Me" and what the fuck you EP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right for me and F you. Yeah, Gimmick was that was the first song we put out because we put it out as a single, and then 2 months later the whole EP came with it, and then I Don't Like You was the single from that one.
Yeah, they're all cool tracks. So you have like 7 tracks, right? There's 4.
Yeah, I would say
Yep.
with Rave is our 7th out now.
When you guys play, is there anything that you do like a cover of?
Not really. We try not to do covers too much. I mean, we have done covers before. Like we did Hell Song by Sum 41 a few times. We did 1985 by Bowling for Soup. Just like you know, depending on what the mood is and what the show is. Like we did 1985 when we were playing with like a bunch of pop punk bands, and I like covers. I think it's a fun way to rope people in who don't know us. But generally, we try to just stay with all our original material when we play live.
Of course, if you play all covers, then people won't know your songs. But I think your song can translate to that type of fan. So, the show, do you write the lyrics for all the songs, or is it like a group effort?
No, it's more of a collaborative effort. I would say lyrics is me and Ben, and then Nick helped us with the chorus for Scream Queen. But lyrically, it's split between me and Ben, and then musically, I usually come up with something, and then we all jump in and kind of mold it together. It's a big group effort in our camp.
So I know you guys played a show October, like just this weekend, a few days ago.
We played 2.
Yeah, tell me about the show.
It was cool. We played Friday night in Philly. That was our last hometown show of the year. And we were direct support for Elephant Jake. And it was cool. It was in like a hair salon, like a gothic hair salon. And they closed down at night to throw a show. And it was cool. All the lights were super dark blue. They had like bones and cobwebs everywhere. And then we painted our faces and looked like the zombies from the Rave from the Grave video. So that was like our costume. So it was like a big home show. And then the next day, we went out to East Greenville and played Small Towns Punks Fest. It was like a bunch of like 20, 23-year-old kids set up their own like DIY festival at like a bike shop. And it was awesome. We played at like 3:30. There's like 60 kids. We had like circle pits for every song. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was a great weekend. Tired, but it was a great weekend.
Like fun. So for the rest of the year, any more shows or before next year?
I would say right now, next year. We don't have anything. We've had some ideas thrown around, but nothing concrete. But January and February is at the moment when we're looking to come back, take the holidays off for a little bit, enjoy Christmas, you know.
So, Altar Boy, are you guys now like working on a new EP or a full length?
I would say if anything, we would do an EP. I wouldn't say we're ready for an album. Not that I don't think we can. Just, you know, all 4 of us are very like go go go. Like we don't like to stop. We don't like to take breaks. And like we've only been a band for a year and a half, and we've only been playing live for about a year, and everything's been great. So it's like we don't want to take our feet off the gas at all. So I would say an EP and like drop a few singles along the way. I would like to do an album in time, but we're still so new and so fresh, and everything's going so well that I really just want to just grind out more singles and Definitely an EP though. An EP is the plan for next year at the moment.
Yeah, and get people to know the band. And how did you guys met? Were you all in high school together?
No. Nick's phone died. We lost him. Womp womp.
Oh,
But
and
no, me and Ben are cousins. We've known each other since birth.
I've
And
in the hospital, as he likes to tell people, as a baby. I came and saw Sean.
yeah,
You
it's a
guys,
good way.
were you born at the same time?
No, he was Ben was June of '97 and I was November. And I like to embellish a little bit. I think it adds to our lore, but I always tell people that his mom brought him in as a baby when I was born. So I like to think that Ben's my true day one. I've known him forever.
The first
And
thing, like, yo, dude, you like Green Day? And he knew right then and there. And it's been building ever since then.
Yeah, I came out of the womb with a Kerplunk shirt on. But no, Ben's my cousin, so I've known him forever. And Nick is a childhood friend. We actually lived on the same street when we were kids. So I've known Nick since I was like 4 or 5. And I was friends with his little brothers. He's a few years older than me. And then Adam we met this year, actually. We met him in the formally in the beginning of the year. Like when Scream Queen came out, Adam was playing in a band called Convent that was local to us. And we just started messaging back and forth and then became friends. And then I started seeing like his YouTube channel and how much he shredded. So I went to my guys and I was like, hey man, the 3-piece thing kind of sucks. Like we should get a 4th and I kind of want that guy. So we started Operation Adam to steal him and put him in our band. And it looks like it worked.
Here I am.
Adam,
It was-
page, what do you do in your YouTube page? Like do some playing and stuff like with the music?
Yeah, it's mostly covers and lessons. Specifically did Slipknot for a really long time. I've covered like multiple of their albums in their entirety of Jim Root parts. He's like one of my favorite guitar players. So that's how it started. But I've been doing more like gear demos and reviews and stuff like that. I work with Zound sometimes, part of their like creator program to, you know, bar guitars and amps and pedals and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing crazy, but it's fun. But you know, nothing replaces the live stuff. So I'm glad, you know, these guys were on board with me joining and it's been fun.
Nice. And I think we got Nick back, even though I can't see him.
Nick, can you
I'm
hear us?
alive. I just don't have a mic. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, but
I'm sorry, not mic. Camera. Same thing.
I can hear you, right? Well, that's okay. So Nick, they were saying that they met you at a playground, and that's how.
Yeah,
The
Nick was
dreaded eye
riding
story, huh?
Oh yeah, no. I have this memory because like I said, I've known Nick since we were kids. We lived a few doors down, and I remember so well. Nick was probably like 7 or 8, and I must have been like 4 or 5. And do you remember those like little ramps? It was like a black kicker ramp. It was only like this big, and you could ride like a scooter up it, and it was like plastic. It was $5. Well, I watched Nick tell me he was gonna jump off the ramp on a bike, and he hit his face on the ground so hard that I was so scared to ride a bike for about 10 years. And that's my first memory of Nick.
Well, Sean's missing the whole point of the story. I did go off that ramp.
He did go off the ramp. He just didn't land correctly. Is the only
No,
issue.
not at all. I fell.
that sounds like I had a bad accident too with but I was the one falling, and then I didn't ride a bike for like 10 years. But I fell too. So, Nick, did you ride the bike afterwards?
No, I had this great idea for a band. I put it together like 20 years later.
Yeah.
It hit you right there. So yeah, so I would recommend Altar Boy for anyone who likes like some punk rock that has like that old school vibe, but with cool new production and like tongue-in-cheek humor. So if you want to catch him live, it'll have to be next year, because now it's all about the vacation time for everyone.
Yeah. We've been playing a lot like the last like 9 months, so we're gonna give everyone a little break from seeing us. I think people are tired of our faces at this point.
And at that point, people can miss you guys, and
Yeah, it makes it exciting,
it makes it exciting. So yeah, so the new single is "Rave from the Grave." The music video it's super cool. It's online now. I'll post the link for someone who wants to watch it. And where can people follow you guys?
We're on Instagram, TikTok. We're on all that stuff. At ALTARBOY-PA. You can find us on there. We post on there regularly, daily.
Yeah, so guys, I want to thank you guys for taking some time of your night, and obviously after a busy weekend, to chat with me about your band, music, and your upcoming plans. So before I let you go, anything you like to say to, I call them my couchers before we go?
Yeah. Thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun, man. This has been the best year I think we've ever had in the short year and a half that we've been a band. But it's been great, and thanks for having us. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for giving us your time. You know what I mean? It's been fun. I like this a lot.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I like all type of music, and I like that old school punk, and especially if it has humor, and plus the name Altar Boy,
Mm-hmm.
like
Cool.
like it has a ring to it.
It rolls off the tongue nice,
Um, so it does. So and the other guy, the other guys from the band also, like anything you like to say to the people?
I just wanted to thank you, Hector, for having us. It was a cool opportunity. I think this is the first time we've really done something like this.
Yeah.
So I just really appreciate it, and I hope people check us out, and I hope they check you out as well.
Yeah, they better subscribe to me.
Yeah, I followed you, so I'm in the clear.
We're not asking, we're telling.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Like, well, I do all types of music. I even said the last Taylor Swift album was garbage.
You and me both.
So guys, I would love to see you guys in Scooped Up live. I think that would be like a great show. Like the both of you guys playing, it would be cool. So Counters, Altar Boy, their single is out now. They have a few singles. They have an EP. You can check them out on streaming. You can follow them on YouTube if you like good old punk music. So until next time, couchers, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a Couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.